there's a promise that the kingdom of heaven is going to be brought to earth. Is that a promise that it already is here, or that's something that's going to happen in the future? Because what that answer is will depend on what the next thing I'm going to say is.
I grew up with the idea that Jesus comes back, all the good guys, right, are resurrected, or the ones that are living, and they go and meet him in the clouds, and then they go off to heaven and just leave everything else to burn, right? Because like, screw all them, right? But really, in the text, as far as I'm aware, it's Jesus is coming back to the earth, and like, yeah, we meet him in the clouds, but then like it comes to the earth,
Right.
you know. It's not like an escapism. So what is the new heavens and the new earth? I would say people talk about this, and I think all these are basically interchangeable. The eschaton or the parousia or whatever. The new heavens and the new earth is when all things have been subjected to Christ, and he's made all the powers and principalities and dominions a footstool of Christ. He's ruling over everything, whatever that means, and whatever that looks like. And the Lord's Prayer is fulfilled, essentially. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Right.
Like,
okay, so that's what I thought. So how else would we achieve that? Maybe the transhumanists have, maybe these stories are coming together, right? So
what do you mean?
How else would you create God's kingdom on earth other than through incredibly powerful technology, right? We're created in God's image. Humans have always had this urge to create more complexity, make things more complex, empower ourselves through technology. So we're on this runaway train to, I think we're going to create that ourselves. I think that's the promise. And I think that started when we started on this road, 10,000 years ago?
I am not a big fan of that idea. I'm open to it, perhaps. I don't know. Because I think as first century Jews, in my opinion, misunderstood the incarnation and the first coming, I think modern day Christians and Christians at the time are going to misunderstand the second coming, because the Bible talks about that, like a thief in the night stuff. One is taken and one is left, and people are going to be confused about whatever this means and however it works. Or all the people that are invited at the wedding feast don't come, and they're busy, and so then they goes out to the highways and byways and invites the ones who weren't invited, right? And then they show up, and then some of them show up and are there for a while, and then they're not even seen in the proper garments, and even they're kicked out. So like, what does all that stuff mean?
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is why Christianity is mystical. Is like, if anybody thinks they have like a really clear understanding of what that stuff means, like I don't think you're being honest. I don't even think you're being that biblical. I'm leery of technological utopianism and saying technology will be our savior.